I'm turning 28 in just a couple days, so I'm doing a mini series where I share 28 things I learned before turning 28. I have a few good ones for you all today. The first one is to practice active listening with others. A lot of people don't really know what active listening is or what it means. They might think that they are really listening and hearing someone out, but that is often not the case. And so I say as a good rule of thumb that if someone is talking to you and you spend the whole time waiting to interject with your thoughts or your opinion, or you cut them off and start talking, you are not truly active listening. When you are active listening, you hear the person out in its entirety, whatever that is, however long that is. You hear the person out, then you think about your response, and then you give your response. So that's the first one. Practice active listening in your daily life. The next one is ask for help when you need it. I know that this is something a lot of people struggle with. It can be really hard to do, but you have friends, you have family, hopefully available to you. Please utilize them as a resource if you can. If you need help with anything, no matter how serious or minor, please find at least one person that you can reach out to who can either help you or assist you or something along the way. Try to find at least one person you can lean on when you are in a situation where you need help, even if it's just life advice. This next one is good, especially for women, but taking a daily probiotic. I'm not trying to sell you on a specific probiotic. I happen to like the refrigerated ones. Those are the ones that work best for me. Talk with your doctor about your needs and what works best for you, but I noticed a huge change when I started taking probiotics. So if that's not something you are currently doing, then I would maybe consider doing that. The next one is to not let the way you look or the way you look in a photo ruin a moment. What I mean by that is, especially in the day of social media right now, we tend to be obsessed with how we look, right? And so we might be having a fun event, we might be doing something, we look back on the photos and we go, oh my gosh, I look so ugly in these photos. And it can kind of hinder our experience that we might have been having at the time versus, hey, I had an enjoyable moment in my life or an enjoyable moment with my friends. Who cares how the photos turned out? If it's something like you had one hair out of place or your makeup smudged a little bit, who cares, right? Overall, these things don't really matter. Don't look at photos of yourself and nitpick every single thing. Oh, maybe I should lose 5 pounds, or oh, my hair looked a little bit out of place. Oh, I should do my makeup differently next time. Oh, my outfit is creased or folded, something like that, right? It really doesn't matter. So don't look at photos of yourself and start to obsess about how you look and then let it ruin a moment or an experience that you had. The last one I'm going to leave you with is to go out, do things, have fun, and live your life. You don't want to be someone who lives to an old age and then goes, wow, I did absolutely nothing fun. Now, I know it is super expensive to be alive and go out and do things a lot of time, but there are usually free things going on, especially if you live in a bigger city. Like, for example, I live near Milwaukee, and so the Milwaukee Zoo usually does a free day, I think once a month in the summertime. I could be wrong, but they definitely do free days once in a while. There's botanical gardens, they do free days. There's girls' walks, lots of festivals and things like that. Depending on where you live, there might be more or less options, but if you can go out and do something fun, just find something that works for you. Just go out and live your life to the fullest, whatever that means for you and whatever you can feasibly do.